Felt like I was just being a survivalist. Like I was just trying to make it day to day. I wasn't happy about one thing in my life, and that's what I was trying to get away from. Well, growing up, my parents were divorced, and so I'm stuck in the middle of, trying to find love, and I ended up finding it out there on the streets with drugs. And I thought, I'm gonna get out of Shawnee, I'm gonna go live with my boyfriend, and then my sad little addiction took place at the age of 18. The year of 2021, I was pregnant with my daughter, I had her, and then that just threw me into a DHS case. And then once she was taken, I fell into postpartum depression and I started using. It's definitely a moment for me to either grow from it or fall back into what I know is comfortable. And so in November of 2022, I put myself in inpatient treatment. And in that month, I also found out I was pregnant with my son. They did not accommodate for children, no infants, nothing. So I pretty much had to find somewhere else to go. It was a terrible feeling. That's what my addiction was alone. And so now I was 8 months pregnant. I had 4 weeks to go. So I just asked my case manager, I said, I'm about to have a baby and I don't know where I'm going. And so she's like, well, have you heard of Willow Rose Home? I'm like, no, not really. So she sat there and Googled it in, and that was it. I was like, okay, I'm feeling good about this. But once I actually got to Rose Home, and my worker came and saw how homey it was and all the accommodations for children that was here and things, that really jump-started the whole, okay, let's start unsupervised. And that turned into only 2 weeks of unsupervised, and now we're going to do overnights. And so that was really exciting. And so I got that support that I needed with becoming a new mom, and then a new mom of 2. And so I'm really glad that it happened while I was here and not like by myself out there, because then I had all the women to help me. I'm like, hey, I don't know what to do. This one's crying, but this one's kind of hungry. What do I do? And they're like, oh, we got this.
Ariel lived a lot of lives before she came to Rose Home. And her life before Rose Home is one that it's kind of hard for me to believe. Because if you meet her today, the mom that she is, the friend that she is, the daughter, the sister, like all of those areas, and it doesn't match who she once was. And I think that's one of the beautiful and redemptive parts of her story, is that she's growing and navigating that. And there's something really powerful and beautiful about becoming a mom and realizing that it's not just you anymore. You really kind of sacrifice your own self to take on that role of a parent. And all of our moms in Rose Home have done that firsthand, and seeing that sacrifice and what it means to be a mother.
The women that come in here are from all walks of life. There's a lot of trust that goes on in this home. A lot of trust, because, we come from those backgrounds where we don't trust nobody no more. And so, we're all pregnant and having babies and becoming mamas. So that's what, we start somewhere, we can start there.
I think when you look at Ariel, just knowing her bubbly personality, knowing her sense of humor, knowing how she's so humble, you get a glimpse of the future that she can and she does and she will create for herself. She's really stepped up to the plate and made her own future. Rose Home was just a platform for her to find that voice.
And so it's really cool to kind of talk bits and pieces of who I used to be and who I am now. And maybe, women out there who are in that dark place can see that they can get to this place. Because it's nice over here.